I just thought I would pop on today and have a little chat about some different embodiment techniques that I find really useful in my day-to-day life as a mom and as a working woman. I mean, I have an embodiment coaching business. I have a farm that I run. I have a household that I run. My husband works. He runs a building company. So we are very, very busy individuals. And so I thought I'd take this moment while I was outside hanging up the washing. I just did a lymphatic drainage little mini session, and I thought, what can I share that is going to add some value to other people's lives? So as I was there, I was doing my lymphatic drainage, and I started humming to activate my vagus nerve and my throat chakra. And I was like, well, this is such a beautiful way to for people, for women, for men to start using embodiment as a technique tool for really coming into their own, stepping out of people pleasing, being able to speak their truth, being able to stand up for what they believe in, asking for what they need, what they want, rather than what people should be, like what they think people would be expecting of them, and just saying yes to whatever that may be. But I also got thinking, I was like, well, what other things have I done throughout my morning that I don't even realize is kind of like stuff that what other stuff do I do as I go about my morning without even noticing that I'm doing embodiment, because I've been doing it for quite a while now. And I realized, like, well, there's movement. I just did a workout, so that's a form of movement. I just was dancing around the house as I was like, had my headphones in. I was dancing around the house. I was, changing the washing out of the machine. I was putting the washing out on the line. And this is very impromptu, mind you, this recording. So I'm literally sitting on the kids' swing at the moment, and it's starting to get really, really hot. So just a few techniques is just being able to get some movement in your day, whether that be something really kind and gentle on your body, like yoga, perhaps it's a meditation, some journaling, just to start bringing those thoughts of like what you want, what you need, what you actually desire. Being able to activate your throat chakra and use your voice. So starting to sing, starting to chant, something as simple as just saying Om, that's something that you can use. And just smiling, like I'm smiling right now. I'm smiling talking to you, and it just makes me feel so happy. Like I feel like my whole body lights up inside. I can intentionally not just like smile with my face, like physically, but I can smile throughout my body as well. So I'm able to focus on all of the cells in my body just lighting up and becoming very like happy, smiley little Pac-Man. I can use them to breathe. Like I quite often envision little Pac-Man in all of my cells, just like breathing, inhaling and exhaling. There's so many beautiful little techniques that I just go about my day and I don't even notice that like I'm doing them, but they're things that I have learned to regulate my nervous system a lot more. Even just breathing in the moment. Kids are ticking me off in the morning, like just pausing, noticing that I'm feeling that way, taking a couple of breaths, and then just choosing how I'm going to respond. So there's so many beautiful different ways that you can really tap into embodiment and use embodiment in so many different ways. And I mean, this is only just scratching the surface. So if embodiment is something that interests you and you wonder, how is that going to support my life? How can I use this to better understand myself, better understand my emotions, better understand my needs? How can I start shifting out of those people-pleasing mentalities and really step up in my life and in my business and really go after what truly you desire? Then I full-heartedly just encourage you to look into embodiment, whether that's with me, whether that's with someone else, whether it's just like using different tips and tricks that I share on here. It's something that has really changed my life in so many different ways. And I think that through a few simple, easy steps, you can start to shift those things out of your body. You can, like I said, use your voice, you can use movement, you can use breath work, smiling. There's so many different things that you can use. Finding the stillness in your day, like that is another beautiful way of tapping into embodiment. So if you want to know a little bit more, then like feel free to reach out. I have, courses and private one-to-one sessions and things like that, but I also, like, there is such a wealth of knowledge out there that you can gain, whether it be through my channel, through other people's channels. But yeah, the first step is just to take that first step. I promise you won't regret it.